So something you'll see amongst the highest jumpers in the world is that they have the tendency to hang back behind the plant foot leading into this plant sequence of the last two contacts of the jump. Now, the question is why? Why do we keep everything back when we're trying to transition through and forward into the play at hand, whether it's a dunk or an attack in volleyball? Why are we hanging back? Well, our approach velocity, our momentum that we carry through the approach is responsible for moving us horizontally. It then becomes up to us as jumpers to utilize transition and control our center of mass appropriately through these strides so that we don't compromise the body's and limbs' ability to do what they're supposed to do, which is that the plant foot is responsible for the power, the primary power source. It is contractile in nature, and as such requires time under tension to be able to do its job. If through this penultimate stride we are leading and leaning forward where we carry the majority of our weight, what happens is it bypasses the threshold of the plant foot too quickly. And we end up rolling that weight very quickly into the block, which has a primary responsibility of braking and redirecting force, not being the primary contraction vehicle of the jump. So how do we do this? Well, as we move through that penultimate stride, we're thinking lead with the hip, not with the head. You can have some forward lean, but if the forward lean becomes too excessive, well, it becomes too difficult to control. And as a result, as mentioned before, we blow through those takeoff positions. So as we push through that penultimate stride, taller chest posture leads to efficient contact position of the plant foot, nice synchronization of that block, a stacked vertical axial line of action through the shoulder, hip, and ankle of that plant foot, and conversely, a really nice vertical line of action through takeoff.